Okay, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Sweet Teacup. You guys, this is Sam. This is the new. Welcome back to the Legacy. In this video, you're gonna see Tigger finishing up the car. Now, I have not customized it yet and painted it because I'm still on the thought of the verge of, okay, if I give her this car, do this mean she's not gonna take the limo? I thought with the limo, you guys, it's so cute. So I'm thinking it real hard and through about the car situation. I really am. But like I said, he's going to finish with the car. But most importantly, you guys, we are going to get the tour of my home daycare. You have seen Miss Josephine driving the daycare van. I have went in and I have customized the daycare van. I have changed the color. You just remember that the original daycare van had this bright yellow and this light off the white, like it wasn't even a blue, it was like a teal color. So just remember that color because I have changed the color of the van. You guys, it's freaking cute, and it goes with the decor, excuse me, of my home daycare. So like I said, you guys, listen, if you are new to my channel, take that time to hit that subscribe button. If you already a subscriber, I'd like to thank you. I'm forever humble and grateful. And see, the car is finished, you guys. This is the original car, the color of the car. Once the car is finished, the body of the car. Now, I do got to go in and make sure the engine is set, but this is the original color. And she's not driving some off the white, light shade yellow car. We're not doing that. You know we got to put the paw prints on it, baby. We got to put the cheek print. That's how we move. You guys, this is my butler. Excuse me, not me, the hiccups again. Not my butler. This butler does the most. He is lit in the daycare, taking a bath. But this is the craziest thing. I'm gonna zoom in on the butler. I'm not a peeker, but you have to see this. When he has on his butler outfit, he got fucking hair. He wears glasses. He a little older. He has hair and it's white gray hair. But when he take a bath, I cannot lie to you. He has no hair. He has low haircut. He doesn't look that old. He has no glasses. It's insane, you guys. So this is super weird. The next time I go to my sim and I can catch my butler, I have to edit him, you guys. But I don't know what that is he's wearing. I don't think I can edit him for when he's taking a bath. It's super weird because he should have hair, because I literally went in on every outfit and make sure he had white hair with a little bright pepper, tint in it. Just a tiny bit. But like I said, you guys, this is my daycare. It's freaking cute. Look at the daycare van. As you can see, I changed it. I kept it a yellow, but I went to a darker yellow and I did a royal blue. I felt that looked better. And then, I don't know, I should have zoomed in for you guys to see, but the wallpaper, the painting I got in the daycare, that's the painting I got trimmed on the daycare van. Okay, you guys, there's my two chefs, my workers. Listen, sometimes they would zoom themselves in. Sometimes they're going to stand outside my goddamn property and cuss me the fuck out and tell me, what the fuck, we can't get in there. So what I'm going to have to do, I thought maybe I could go to build mode and put them inside the gate, but no, they got smart. They're standing on the sidewalk. I do not have control of that sidewalk. I have control of the street. I have control of the little patio onto my house and any other part of my lot. I can control that. But since they're on the sidewalk, the only other thing I was able to do was to unlock the gate. And I had my finger crossed, you guys. I was praying. I said, oh, please, when I open this gate, do not let that Potsy man, that strange man, come into my gate. And he didn't, you guys. He stayed right there. Greatly appreciated. But as soon as both of my chefs walked in, I locked the gate. I click on it and you choose close gate. I closed it immediately. That's going to keep it closed and no one else can get on the property, even if my maid pull up, unless I bring the maid in from where the maid is. If the maid is stepping on my grass, my personal patio, but other than that, I cannot do anything. If it's in the street, if the maid is in the street, is on the sidewalk, I cannot do anything. It's just gonna stay in its ass out there fussing and screaming and yelling is what's gonna happen. But like I said, you got this right there is so beautiful. Look at the fan. I got two swings. We got two swings outside as well. We got one changing table. I felt one changing table is enough because I'm not gonna let her babysit more than 6 kids. We ain't doing that. We got two cribs, and this is premium content, you guys, that I purchased. This is not the regular baby nursery content. As you can see, it's more upscale. I paid for this. I even have a monitor, so when she start doing the daycare, she don't even have to be in that room. She can hear the babies on a monitor, as well as when I have my other babies until I age them up. I'm not keeping none of my children is gonna be a toddler or infant. Now they are gonna be an infant and a toddler when they're born and when they're growing up, because that's the only way I can age them up. But once I age them, and listen, they're gonna age up super quick. We'll feel like within a day or 2 days. Yeah, put on your fucking imagination. It's a fucking game, okay? We're not doing real life birthdays over here. Waiting 20. We're not waiting a whole 24 a whole year. We're not doing that a whole 12 months. We're not doing that. It's a game. But like I said, you guys, I did the video of the beautiful daycare, and let me tell you, Miss Josephine, she loves the daycare. If she's not in her room, because I gave her a rocking chair in her room, if she's not in her room, she is in this fucking daycare, in that rocking chair, all else failed, her ass is fucking gambling in the basement. She's gambling and she's drinking beer. So we go for the first two first. We do not want a drunken grandmother. Now, the butler, I'm just keeping it real. The butler can be fucking drunk. Long as the butler still can do his job. See, there's the butler, you guys. He's out of the, there he go. He's at, oh wait, this is what he's doing. Watch him. I was able to pinpoint what he was doing. He's literally cleaning up after the dogs, you guys. He's picking up toys and all sorts of things that the bougie dogs have dropped down. And what he's doing, he's literally picking up the items and bringing it back and putting it up. So like I said, you guys, this is my daycare. Also, I'm going to show you the chef kitchen. You look straight ahead, and then you got the chef cafe where they can serve my people. You guys, I felt only 2 chefs would be appropriate, so I only did 2 chef stations. That again, that is a premium content that do not come with any of the game packs, any of the game expansion. You have to buy that separately from the store, the sim3.com store, to have the gameplay of the chef. But you guys, look at my cute little chef, little restaurant, dining area. And so I got enough for 8 sim. It's only gonna be 8 sim in the family. So if all 8 can sit down, that's good enough. Now I keep forgetting, you guys, but I'm gonna need to put a high chair in the luxury dining room, in this cafe, and in the kitchen, because I'm gonna be honest, I cannot promise where my sims are gonna eat, and I need for my sims not to leave the children unsupervised until all the kids are aged up. Also, you guys, I didn't know that my sim can make dog food with a press. So you gotta have a refrigerator, and then you gotta have the microwave, not the microwave, you gotta have the refrigerator. I don't know how to make it, but you gotta have the refrigerator and the blender. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use a certain blender for making my dog food, and I'm gonna put it like maybe like just not so right there by the other kitchen appliances. It just look weird. Don't judge me, judge man. I know it's a game, but some things in my game I want it to look realistic. You gotta look, they're eating their breakfast. We got the little ketchup and mustard and a little napkin holder on their table. But okay, Tigger is eating, no, they're eating lunch. Tigger is eating some hot wings, and she is eating some fried onion. You guys, I love me some fried onion in real life. So that's why I gave her some onion rings. And like I said, you guys, look at the tour. We got the cubby, and it's a full out daycare. We got 2 full bathrooms, and then we got a shower. That door in the middle, that's a shower. And like I said, you got, it doesn't matter whether it's boy or girl, inside the bathroom as well. I got the little toddler's toilet so that they can be properly trained. Like I said, we got 2 cribs. We got a monitor. We only need 1 monitor. We got a picnic table that's good enough. Because all the, listen, because I'm probably only going to have 1 or 2 child age children, and then about 2 or 3 teenagers. That means I'm not gonna play infant and toddler. You're gonna see them as an infant and a toddler for a while until I'm able to age them up to buy them a cake and do a happy birthday. But other than that, we don't need but one picnic table that can hold 4 Sims, and then I don't know. I don't think I got another random place. But if I don't have another random place for a Sim to sit down in the daycare, it's okay because one of my fucking teenagers is gonna be too old. They shouldn't be in the daycare anyway, unless they are in the daycare. Happen assistant Miss Josephine later on in the game when we play daycare. But like I said, you guys, that's my daycare. Super cute. We got the cubby. We got the stroller. I got the stroller right over there by the door. Because as long as you got the stroller by the door, I can click on it and say, take the baby for a walk. That means they'll put the baby in the stroller. The baby will appear in the stroller, and then you push the baby for however long you want to. I love it. I love it. I love it. But like I said, yeah, the gameplay is amazing. I got her at the Saint to show you that the bathroom does work appropriately. Even though it's a kid bedroom, they have a toilet that is appropriate. They have a sink which is high enough for them to use, wash their hands, whatever. And like I said, you guys, and look at the rug. I love the rug. That rug also, you guys, is a content I had to purchase. I believe that rug came with my Prodigy Learning Center. That's where I'm gonna make a neighborhood daycare, you guys. But I'm gonna give you a tour of the learning center before I fuck with it, before I go mess with it. I'm definitely gonna do that, you guys, so that you can see what I had to work with. But like I said, we got that chef here. They're chefing up the food, and like I said, we got Tigger. He had hot wings. My sim Steph had the onion rings. I'm not sure what neither had, but I'm sure we're gonna know. But like I said, you guys, okay, hold on, you guys. So I mean Miss Josephine. So we got right here, this is, like I said, this is the dining room, this is the cafe kitchen, and I got to show you the dining room, you guys. I hope if you saw in the video where it was a huge big dining room with burgundy, it had a decor of burgundy and white with flowers. That is my dining room. That is my fancy luxury dining room, where if I have like a Christmas dinner, a Christmas feast, a Thanksgiving feast, even a birthday dinner, engagement dinner, that's the room we're gonna have it in. It can sit up to 18 Sims. It's 16 chairs, and then I got 2 chairs at the bar, and that room is completed. And like I said, you got, now it may not be, I may not be showing it in this video right here, but let me see. It should be, because there's the kitchen. And like I say, it should be, you guys. It was showing the daycare, and then we came back out because listen. I was trying to figure out. Look what the I think. See, the butler got that container in his hand. I really think I had Miss Josephine to make some processed food for the dogs. Why do I feel like in that container it's not ice cream or food? I feel like that's the dog food. This is why I'm gonna have to separate and use a different processor for the dogs, because I don't want to get food confused and mixed up. We can't do that. We got to do better. You got to be great, you guys. But I'm going to take you in, and like I said, you guys, this right here is the greenhouse. This room is assigned to Miss Josephine. This is her greenhouse, her grandma, I call it greenhouse outdoor kitchen. It's so freaking cute. She can, listen, she don't have a stove, so she ain't gonna catch shit on fire. She can do canning. I bought the canning station. I did put the little grandma stove in there, because listen, she gonna make birthday cake. She may have to make a birthday cake, and they may need to have the birthday cake out there at the patio, so that's why I put the stove there. But that room is strictly for Grandma, Miss Josephine. Now, like I say, you guys, this is gonna be my living room when I do that. Look, it's so Fifi, because I put the suite right outside the living room. She is just enjoying herself. So you guys, that's my kitchen. You guys, my kitchen is super cute. The kitchen is adorable. I went with like a traditional brown and orange and tan for my kitchen. And like I said, I'm just looking to see what's going on with the butler and the dog, because the butler is doing too much. He's doing too much. But I'm hoping, if I already showed the kitchen, I'm sure you've seen the video. The kitchen is tan, orange, and woody brown. And like I said, the dining room was burgundy with all the chairs, and it was luxury. It was beautiful. But like I said, I may have already showed that. But like I said, you got, what is it? See, he's picking up the toys. The dog, Chewy Bone, and the other little toy that I gave the dog. It's so freaking cute. I love it. And like I said, we got Fifi. She's still playing over here in the living room. Now, I'm going to be honest. No, what is that you got? Is that a fucking hole? I know that's not a pile of shit. That's too much shit. I think it's a hole. So I was going to click on my sim to have my sim to go fill it. But then you got the hole disappear. Do not tell me, do not tell me I got gophers on my property. Is this how the gnomes are getting on my property? Are they coming up through the hole? You guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, put on your notification, and keep it on. And I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.